Been a little bit since I posted a video. Got my day off today, so cleaned up a little bit in here. I left this place a mess because I was working on it until 5 in the morning last time. Today's agenda, working on brakes. Gotta finish plumbing in my brake line setup. Got all my fancy adapters I needed for the brake lines, going from a 3AN to those fittings. So I got to plumb, if you can see right there, that front brake line into my emergency brake setup. Also plug into the rear back there. Once I do that, let's see what else I got to do today. I got to wire in the radiator fans, the water tank. I got to finish plumbing in the train horns, run the wires to that. Got the off-road lights all wired in, just got to connect the switches to them. Got to finish plumbing in the nitrous setup to the carburetor. Got a few things. Get over here. You can see it over here on the steel. Already got it drawn out. This is going to be for the front bumper. Plan on cutting that out today also. But y'all won't get to see the finished result until I get it powder coated from Philip over there at Spun Web. It'll be a little bit of a surprise, kind of like the bow on the whole project, finishing touch. But there's your 6 a.m. update. Been out here for like an hour or two now. She's coming together. Maybe next weekend she'll be driving out of here. Try not to rush things too much, make sure I get everything done right. I got more wires to throw up in this sucker. I got them coming out at the wazoo over here. So, a lot of zip ties and all kinds of stuff I got to do. And I still got to work on the steps. I think I thought of a new design to run those winches keep from breaking. I'm going to try that out too. I don't know if I'll get to it today or tomorrow, but we'll see where we get. So I finally get to join the Cool Kids Club. Finally got my steering wheel put in place. Took me forever to find the adapter that would fit, being this is a AutoZam Scrum. But got the quick disconnect hub, gauges, everything came out real nice. I'm happy with it. Nice quality steering wheel too. Morning everybody. So I'm making another trip down to Houston. Gonna go down to Regal Plastics, go pick up a 4x8 sheet of Lexate. I only need one more sheet to finish off the plexiglass enclosure that goes around the motor, keep all the mud out of it. Afterwards I plan on heading down to TS Distributors. They got some 1-inch bar stock, about 1/8 inch thick. If I'm using to clamp down the plexiglass around the frame, just so I got more collective force and less chance of anything wanting to crack. Once I get everything taken care of, once I get home and I'll get everything prepped for paint, I'm take it on down there to Spun Web, have Philip powder coat everything in the front bumper for me. We'll be having this truck running real soon. I'm off for 7 days. I'll be putting at least probably a minimum of 12 hours a day into that truck. Get that taken care of, work on that 97 Cummins I got. I got a fuel injection leak, so I got to replace some O-ring seal stuff on that. So next 7 days I'll be busting my butt on both trucks, getting both ready. So stay tuned for some future videos to come real soon. Come on, fat girl. Just need y'all to chill out just for a minute. Got these two out the house. About to start putting some oil in the rear axle. Well, actually, I just got done with the rear. I got to do the front now. But brakes just need to be bled, but brake lines are done. So just a matter of finishing up the brakes, filling everything with fluids, catching up on some wiring, just a couple other knick-knack things. Got roughly almost 200 pounds of dog right here. About to see how much this sucker weighs. Turn it on. Wasn't far off. 71.8. I was guesstimating around 75, so I wasn't far off at all. Figured I'd get a kick out of this. So I have a 12-inch drop, reverse rotation, FTI transfer case with selectable four-wheel drive. All it has is one little lever bar that's on the bottom of it just to select it, into two-wheel and into four-wheel. There's no high and low, none of that fancy stuff, just on or off. The way I built this setup, I took the shifter linkage, or not linkage, but shifter cable that came with the shifter kit for the truck, being I had to get a longer cable for the transmission due to it being in the bed of the truck. So I took the other one, and I think it's 4 foot long. I used that. It's a solid piece. Pull this pin. So all I gotta do is just pull it up for two-wheel, push it down to engage the four-wheel drive. Super simple. Built this out of scrap pieces I had. Gonna take it over to spun web powder coating, get it all powder coated nice and pretty. It's gonna wind up getting mounted right below the shifter in the truck, so it'll work out pretty nice. All I gotta do is, like I said, pull a pin. Also got the little cotter pin right here. I'm gonna make a little cable to keep it all together, that way it don't fall around the truck, but just something solid and stout to keep it from wanting to either pop in or out of four-wheel drive while I'm either driving it down the main road or off in a hole or something. That way it don't kick out. But it's pretty stout. I'm pleased with it. Gonna work out great for me. I'll go ahead and show you the transfer case I'm talking about. This is my setup. Just that little bar I was telling you about. Built a custom mount bracket for that cable to go through. Hold it in line. Bolt in right there, that way I can shift it up and down. That's that FTI transfer case I was telling you all about.